Prince Harry gets engaged.
BTS drops the mic on Ellen.
And did Kylie reveal she's pregnant on Thanksgiving?
All that and more on today's Rundown.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Back by popular demand, it's me and Drew. Actually, we have no control over who does DHR together, but I do love doing it with you, Drew.
I love doing it too.
Okay, we have a lot to talk about, especially I have something very special for you guys at the end that triggers me every time. We'll get to that later, but first, can we talk about a little bit Cole Sprouse and Lili Reinhart? Are they together? Or are they just friends? Did I say Anyway, point being, whenever there's two actors or like co-stars or co-hosts that have slight bit of chemistry, people automatically start shipping them together. I can let you guys know that Drew and I, we're just not.
We're siblings.
And even if we weren't, it just wouldn't work out.
It wouldn't work out.
For many reasons. As you probably know, Cole has been rumored to be dating his Riverdale co-star Lili Reinhart for quite some time now. In an interview with People magazine, they straight up asked him about the rumored relationship, and he responded by saying, quote, "No comment." He added, quote, "Because whether you dismiss those rumors or whether you encourage those rumors, it's giving people who are, in my opinion, a bit entitled to your personal life more power, and you have to have spaces for reverence in the industry. People can speculate all they want. People speculate about me with every member of the cast practically, but it's really no one's right to know. It's also sexy, these parts of the relationships that are just yours." So Cole is adamant that he will never confirm or deny his relationship with Lili, but he does feel a little bit flattered that people ship them together. He said, quote, "Lili and I are constantly talked about in the public eye, and for me, I think that it is being deeply informed by the love of the characters and wanting to see us together. I think that in many ways it's offensive and an invasion of privacy, but it's also a badge of honor because it means you're creating a chemistry on screen that is so understandable that people want to see it in real life," which is flattering from a personal perspective. I get what he's saying. We talked about this before, you know, whether or not they're dating, whether or not any actor or whoever is dating, it's really none of our business.
It's really not.
But I think the issue comes when it's one thing to like ship people and like do like a light ship, but when fans become obsessed with it and really want to get so deep into these stars' personal lives, that's when it becomes a problem. So I'm glad he said something.
I am too, and I get it. We get excited, but we have to mind our own business sometimes.
Sometimes.
Says the two people who talk about other people's business all the time on the show.
For a living. Sorry.
All right, Sir Emil, there has been, wow.
I was like, what is that accent?
Do it again. Sir Emil, there has been an announcement from Kensington Palace. A royal engagement has happened. I don't know what accent this is because it's very terrible, and I'm sorry for all of my British watchers out there. We're gonna get to the news. So speaking of relationships, it's hard to keep a relationship private when you're a prince. That's why we and pretty much the whole world are freaking out because Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are officially engaged. So the engagement was announced today, but the proposal happened earlier this month, and she obviously said yes. The couple is set to marry in spring of 2018, and he of course asked for her parents' blessing before proposing. Meghan's parents released a statement saying, "We are incredibly happy for Meghan and Harry. Our daughter has always been a kind and loving person. To see her union with Harry, who shares the same qualities, is a source of great joy for us as parents." Now for the ring, let's point out that Prince Harry reportedly designed the ring himself with 2 diamonds from his late mother, Princess Diana's collection, and a diamond from Botswana, which holds special meaning to the both of them. Emil, this is also a huge milestone because she's the first American that's gonna marry into the royal family, and she's black.
What happened to your accent? Well, in other news, does my accent sound good? What? I can't. All right. Anyway, guys, BTS stopped by Ellen. I think it was last week, but the episode finally airs today, and there was just so many golden little nuggets from this episode. It makes me so happy. So after some brief introductions, Ellen asked RM how he taught himself English, and he had one of the best answers ever. He taught himself by watching Friends with Korean subtitles, then English subtitles, and then no subtitles at all. Ellen then talks about the meaning behind their music, the meaning of BTS, and what exactly BTS Army is, but her next question left us laughing out loud. She asked the boys if they've ever gotten together or hooked up with any of the Army, and you have to hear RM's answer.
We are doing it right now.
No, you know what I mean. Explain what hooked up means. Come on.
본적이 아니라 사적으로 살짝 만나신 적이라도 있는지요?
Not.
Not.
그죠?
No.
No.
Drew, I love you so much. No.
Like, stop.
We have not hooked up with our fans. I don't know if I necessarily believe that.
This is the thing. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I think that they should steer clear of any fans or dating any girls right now. They need to focus on their music and their passions.
You can multitask.
No, they don't need distractions.
I say let the distractions happen. Well, anyway, they did focus on their music because they also performed Mic Drop.
Hey.
Drew,
Yeah.
the performance was great.
So good.
You guys did amazing, and I'm so glad you were on Ellen because I love Ellen.
Right?
And I love BTS.
Yeah. Okay, Emil, until these babies pop out, we're gonna be talking about these Kardashian-Jenner pregnancies forever.
Yeah.
Still no confirmation on whether or not Kylie and Khloe are pregnant, but the Kardashian-Jenner fam is still leading us on. As we all know, the Kardashians go hard for the holidays, and Thanksgiving this year was no different. This year, Kylie hosted the family's Thanksgiving feast, and to no one's surprise, the dessert spread was lit. It was so good. However, observant fans were quick to point out a possible clue in the dessert that may actually confirm that Kylie's expecting a baby. Interestingly enough, Kim and Kourtney both posted photos on social media of one particular dessert platter with turkey-shaped Rice Krispie treats, but with a closer look, they noticed that just one single turkey on the platter was clearly pregnant. Emil,
Drew.
this
Is a
is
stretch.
ridiculous. It's such a stretch. The turkey, I don't think it's pregnant. I think it's just like a turkey with like a little body on it.
Now wait a minute. Now the turkey did look pregnant.
Okay, no, the turkey had like a body.
The turkey looked
The rest
pregnant.
of the turkeys just showed the face, so that's why it was confusing. The other one had like a little.
The turkey looked pregnant. And remember who made the dessert? Kylie.
I'm sorry, so she's gonna make one of them pregnant so she can feel like better?
I don't know.
Okay, so also on the Kardashians' Christmas special last night, they went around the table and talked about what they're thankful for.
Like we did on
that.
Friday.
Kim said, quote, "I don't know if I'm thankful for the calm before the storm next year with a new baby, and I'm thankful that we have family here." You have to see what Chris said, though.
What'd she say?
I used to pray that one of you guys would have a baby. And now it's like a faucet that we turned on and then won't turn off. So the fact that I have all these grandchildren, it's been the most amazing journey to watch your kids because it's truly the meaning of just life.
When she said it's like a faucet that won't turn off, I don't know if you noticed, but she was actually looking at Kylie and getting hella emotional.
She totally did.
Like she was looking at, so she was like this and she was like, it's like a faucet that won't turn off.
She like stared the baby into her stomach.
So I think if anything, and at the start of the clip, Kylie's looking like she's trying to keep her composure because she's probably emotional because she's pregnant.
Hormonal.
Listen, I'm not saying that's a confirmation. However, I'm not saying it's not. So this next topic is one that I put in the show for a very personal reason. It's very close to my heart. Drew doesn't know what I'm about to talk about.
I don't.
I'm talking about Titanic, first of all.
Okay.
You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know. Okay, you just had to be
really
extra.
excited. I just got
You
so
just
excited.
had to
Sorry,
be
sorry.
extra.
Sorry.
Which, by the way, Drew was over at my place last night, had a Christmas decorating party, and we did karaoke until 2 in the morning.
2:30. Okay.
What in the world?
What?
But this story, guys.
Okay, sorry.
So you've seen Titanic.
Yes.
You know the scene that everybody talks about where, oh, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Titanic, Jack dies at the end.
He dies.
So you know when he's like holding on to the door
Yeah.
and Rose is laying on the door comfortably
Makes me upset every time.
with space, and there's been many memes and videos to show that he could have actually fit on there with her, right?
Plenty of room.
So, director James Cameron has come out with a statement because he says it's been 20 years of you guys talking about this today,
Right.
and he has something to say today.
Finally answers.
He had time today.
He had time today.
First of all, he says, I think it's all kind of silly. Really? That we're having this discussion 20 years later, but it does show that the film was effective in making Jack so endearing to the audience that it hurts them to see him die. Yes, it hurt.
Wait, that was not an answer.
No. Oh, well, that's the first part.
Okay.
That's the first part,
Okay.
which I feel a little disrespected though, because of course it hurt. We saw Jack die.
I just want answers.
After that whole thing, like
Emil, what happened?
Okay, so then he says, had he lived, the ending of the film would have been meaningless. The film is about death and separation. He had to die. So whether it was that or whether a smokestack fell on him, he was going down. It's called art. Things happen for artistic reasons, not for physics reasons. He said a smokestack fell on him. Regardless, he was going down. Meet me on the bow. It's going down.
That was not the answer I wanted.
So guys, that's what you have it. There is no, regardless, he was going to die.
They could have taken turns, James Cameron.
He would have died regardless.
All right, you guys, DHR has come to a close, but
Already?
per usual, yes. Per usual. Per usual, we have questions for you.
What you got?
What would you like to ask the people? Okay, you want me to go first?
I'll go first. Okay, so what I want to know from you, wait, should I do an accent? What I want to know from you guys is, what did you think of the BTS performance on today's Ellen show?
I'm sorry, our accents are so bad.
My accent was good.
No,
Don't come for me.
both of
Don't
ours
come
are
for me unless I
horrible.
send for you.
Okay, I came for you, so that was this. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about the fairy tale that is the royal engagement, and I'm really happy because I'm getting a real life Princess Tiana.
I
You
cannot.
can fight me on it.
I can't. Let us know in the comment section below. Guys, we love you so much. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at @EmilEnnisJr.
And at Drew__Dorsey.
And we will see you guys later. Bye. But before you go, click left to find out why Bella Hadid is over Selena Gomez drama.
Or click over to the right to find out the truth behind Selena Gomez's AMA's performance.